It's toss time here at MCC grounds, Dr. Rajendra Prasad Stadium. Many exciting T20 matches being played here and 2 more matches to be added today. The match coming up between DEMPO Challengers and Vimson PANAJIM POWERPLAY. DEMPO Challengers having a big win their last match was a quick chase and at number 2 position, whereas Vimson PANAJIM POWERPLAY playing their first match of season 3. We have Siddhant Amunkar, the captain for Vimson PANAJIM POWERPLAY, and the captain Aditya Angle for DEMPO Challengers. All the best to both the captains. We have the umpires Sir Prashant Patil and Sir Sarvesh Surlakar. So Siddhant to call. Tail is the call from Siddhant. And heads it is Adi. You on the toss. What is your opt?
We would like to field first.
A pretty good match. Yes, last match that you played, bundling out the opposition for low total and chasing quickly, helping the run rate.
Yeah, definitely was a good game last game, but we'll leave that behind. It's a fresh start, fresh day, so we'll focus on this game.
All the best. Siddhant, playing the first match, how's the mood in the dressing room?
It's always great to play the first match. Let's see what happens. So we are positive. Yeah.
It's all the best to you as well. So that's the news coming from the center. The DEMPO Challengers once again winning the toss and opting to field first.
We look around and we see a competitive world, a constant tournament of who can deliver better, who can deliver faster. The advancement of a nation is in its ever-growing economy and technologically advanced infrastructure, where a single edifice has the ability to bring fame and recognition to its home state. Nevertheless, be it a humble home or an iconic building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's world, where opulence and security have become a right and not prerogatives, when offered by someone with experience who is deeply rooted to the soil, adds an additional essence of trust. Group Priority began as a group leading into real estate, automobiles and spare parts. We look around and we see a competitive world, a constant tournament of who can deliver better, who can deliver faster. The advancement of a nation is in its ever-growing economy and technologically advanced infrastructure, where a single edifice has the ability to bring fame and recognition to its home state. Nevertheless, be it a humble home or an iconic building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's world, where opulence and security have become a right and not prerogatives, when offered by someone with experience who is deeply rooted to the soil, adds an additional essence of trust. Group Priority began as a group leading into real estate, automobiles and spare parts. look around and we see a competitive world, a constant tournament of who can deliver better, who can deliver faster. The advancement of a nation is in its ever-growing economy and technologically advanced infrastructure, where a single edifice has the ability to bring fame and recognition to its home state. Nevertheless, be it a humble home or an iconic building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's world, where opulence and security have become a right and not prerogatives, when offered by someone with experience who is deeply rooted to the soil, adds an additional essence of trust. Group Priority began as a group leading into real estate, automobiles and spare parts.
Hello. Hello. Yes, good morning, everyone. Match between DEMPO Challengers and Vimson PANAJIM power play. First ball of the morning. Balakrishna Hudarkar to Anant. Shot in lane, cut away, straight to the cover point. They pick up a single. Off and running here. Vimson PANAJIM power play playing their first match. Siddhit Raiturkar, the two-time champions of ALCON GSB Unity Cup, the first and the second season. He'll be facing his first delivery of the third. We're witnessing the ALCON GSB Unity Cup Season 3.0. Oh, looking to cut the ball outside the off stump. Good start here for Balakrishna Hudarkar. Tossed up delivery, played into the backward point, will pick up a single. So both the batters off the mark with single piece. We're witnessing the ALCON GSB Unity Cup Season 3.0, brought to you by GSB Sports and Charitable Trust in association with Goa Saraswat Samaj. As we can see, score moves on to two without loss in the very first over. Now another fielder on the offside. Short cover in position. Played off the back foot, good diving effort. That just put question marks in the mind of the batter who was looking for a single. The diving stop just changed his mind. Or pulled away. And a long on field in the widest long on will cut it off. Another single. Score moves on to 3. A very watchful start here by the openers. Having a close look at every delivery. Oh, another great delivery. A dot ball to mark the end of the very first over. It's 3 without loss. Vimson PANAJIM power play. T20 matches are always exciting. We have seen yesterday Zimbabwe beating Australia. It happened way back in 2007 in T20 World Cup. And now history repeating once again. Aditya Angle. So once again we can see the DEMPO challengers going with these spinners in the power play. Not looking to provide any sort of pace to the batters. Aditya Angle had a good outing in the first match against City Fountainhead. 4 overs, 27 for 4. Sridhar provided him a very good support. 3.3 overs, 25 for 3. Anthony's picking up a wicket. The ball was turning almost 45 to 50 degrees in that particular match, but this is a different surface. Starting right arm round the wicket. Tossed up delivery. Well bowled here. And very first wicket here of the very first delivery. He's making a habit now to pick up wicket in his first over. Aditya Angle. The captain strikes. And 3 for 1. Vimson PANAJIM power play. I would like to thank all the sponsors associated with ALCON GSB Unity Cup Season 3.0. Title sponsor Akash Kaute, ALCON Anil Kauto Enterprises. Platinum sponsor Chirag Datta Naik, Commonwealth Developers Private Limited. Diamond sponsors Dr. Sagar Salgaonkar, Geno Pharmaceuticals Private Limited, Deserts and More. Rohan Ramesh Kamath Realty, Swapnil Nasnulkar Priority Construction. Srinivas Depot, Devashri Nirman LLP, Amit Kakode Associates, Broadcasting Partners, Manas Developers, Internet Partner DNA, Mr. Raghu Shetty. Well-wishers, Yogesh Naik SRE Group, Mr. Naval Naik, Nanu, Mr. Jai Prakash Sinai Kunde, Mr. Rajesh Kulwalkar, Drogaria Kulwalkar, Margao Cricket Club, Managing Committee, Dr. Ketan Bhatikar, Sparks Physiotherapy, Dr. Rakhi Prabhudesai, and Siddesh Amunkar, businessman, Sakri Goa. Shivam Varik, the new man in. Early wicket here. Oh, again we can see the sharp turn. Just started off very well, right on the money here. The first ball dismissal, now the next delivery to the newcomer, making him think. This time just starting on the middle stump. This was easy picking for the batter to get off the mark. You can see how important the line plays here. The previous two deliveries starting from outside the off stump. This time starting from the middle stump. Yes, that is where he need to bowl. Opening the face of the blade, placing the ball in the gap, picking up a single. Certainly both the batters reading the game very well here. They know they have lost a wicket very early. The partnership will be very important here. Tossed up delivery, played it late, and will pick up another single. Excellent batting. This is trying to recover from the early loss. Again, going deep in the crease, played off the back foot. Easy single available in the deep backward square leg. And that marks the end of the second over. 2 overs gone, 7 for 1. Vimson PANAJIM power play. The officials today, so Prashant Patil, so Sarvesh Surlakar. We have Suresh Sharma, our online scorer, and Ambar Kukarkar. manual scoring. YouTube live broadcaster, Goa live cast. As we can see, Balakrishna to continue. Well played. This time straight to cover. Chance of run out. Good loud calling. Early calling here by Siddharth. His non-striking partner was very keen for a single. Steers the ball. Wrist coming into play. Will pick up a single. Shot in length and letting it to go away. Looking to make room on the onside. Oh, the ball coming in with the angle this time. Very well bowled by Balakrishna. Yes, they have wide range of spinners in the armory. Balakrishna Hudarkar, Aditya Angle, Sudesh Prabhu Desai, Sumiran Amunkar as well. Will pick up a single. Not able to put that loose delivery away. This is what you need to do. Try and make use of that loose delivery. This time finding just a single. Score moves into double digit, 10 for 1. A very steady start, one must say, for Vimson PANAJIM power play. Played with soft hands, easy single available. And that marks the end of the third over. Less than 4 runs per over here, 11 for 1. Well bowled again. The spinners are keeping the batters in check. Not a single boundary yet in the power play. Oh, another dot delivery. Nice bowling. Nice bowling here from the captain Aditya Angle. 8 deliveries, just 4 runs given away. And a wicket picked up. Oh, lovely. This time the ball just going with the angle. A floater kind of a delivery. Oh, nicely bowled. Is not at all giving any sort of pace here for the batter. You can see the bowling speed in that 75 kilometers per hour range. That forced him to play an aerial shot, will get just a single. I think the DEMPO challengers have bowled according to their decision. They have won the toss. They opted to field first, and you can see into the 4th over, just 12 runs on the scorecard. Lovely looking drive, just a single. So end of the 4th over, just 13 for 1. Vimson PANAJIM power play. Oh, good looking shot. First shot of intent here. But still cannot find the boundary. Score moves on to 14. 25 deliveries, not a single boundary. How well has been the bowling of DEMPO challengers. Oh, looking to play off the back foot. Heave the ball over the onside. Another dot ball. This time into the covers, will pick up a single. Siddhit is going well. He's batting on 7 of 10. Not many dot balls. Shot in length. Again, lack of timing. Just get a single. Just 16 on the scorecard. 16 for 1 into the fifth over. Almost 80% of the power play has been bowled here by the DEMPO challengers. Oh, starting on the leg stump. Easy pickings. And leg by is a goal from the umpire. Score moves on to 17 for 1. 1 ball to go in the fifth over. And back to the bowler. A dot ball to mark the end of the fifth over. 5 overs gone. Just going at 3.5 runs per over. It's 17 for 1. Of the 30 deliveries, 13 deliveries have been dot. And Sumiran Amunkar can be seen on the bowling mark. Bowling from the city end. He bowled pretty well in his very first outing. Hiding the ball behind him. The batter kept on guessing. And seems like he'll be looking to continue with the same action. Starting right arm round the wicket. Much fuller in length this time. Played into the mid-off. Will pick up a single. That single takes the score on to 18. Now let us see how Siddhit look to carry on the inning from here. Once again taking a fresh guard. Oh, good shot. But I think Tunish will cut it off. Timed it pretty well. Fumble. And they will go back for the second. First laps in the field we have seen here from DEMPO challengers. Into the 20s now, 20 for 1. Played on the onside. Will be just a single. Score was on to 21. So 4 runs of the first 3 deliveries. This is the last over of power play. Will we witness a boundary in the power play, or it will be power play without boundary? Oh, this time much quicker. It was on shorter side. He was looking to open the face of the blade rather than pulling the ball. Complete wrong shot selection here. Steering the ball. There is a short third man in position, a single. So the final delivery of the power play, 22 for 1. I think this will be a unique record if this ball goes for less than a boundary. Yes, no boundary in the power play. Excellent bowling here from DEMPO challengers. They've kept the batter guessing. 6 overs, 23 for 1. Yes, in the first match we have seen 17 overs of spin from DEMPO challengers and just 3 overs being bowled by the medium pacer. Now you can see Tunish being given the ball. He'll be bowling his first over. So first over from the pace. Will it make batting easy with the pace on? So far, 6 matches being played, 12 innings, over 1,800 runs in the season 3, 1,810 to be precise, 93 wickets, 43 sixes. Can you imagine 43 sixes in just 6 matches? Over 950s, 164s. Excellent stats here from Crick Heroes. You can see now with the pace on, batting seems to be much easier. The ball nicely coming onto the bat. Oh, looking to have a go at it. Fuller in length outside the off stump, but another dot ball. Opening the face of the blade again, guiding the ball into that wide third man region. 2 is the call and will complete the second. First intent can be seen in running between the wickets here, pushing for the second. Shot, mistime shot. Sudesh Prabhu Desai just dropping ahead of him. Lucky escape here for the batter. The mid of field couldn't reach to the ball. The ball just holding on the surface on that occasion. Once again, you can see the batter was early into the shot. Seems like a two-pace surface here. Well played off the back foot. Should look for the second. And second for the taking. Good throw and diving in. Good running here by Shivam. End of 7 overs. Going at 4 runs per over. It's 30 for 1. And in comes Sridhar Keni. Excellent spell in his very first outing. 3.3 overs, 25 for 3. Oh, flighted delivery, but dropping on the middle and leg and just drifting away. Leg by signal from the umpire, so Prashant Patil. Excellent bowling continues here. Starting outside the off stump, the ball sharply turning in and up goes the finger. So the struggling inning for Shivam finally comes to an end. He has to depart. They lose their second. Sridhar Keni once again in the wickets column. Now the new man in, Kapil Borkar. He is a wonderful striker of the cricket ball, but he has to come down. He has to hold his nerves. Even though runs are less on the scorecard into the 8th over, just 31 for 2. He needs to build up a partnership here, along with Siddhit, another experienced campaigner. No need to take any risk at this stage. Because if you can get a good partnership here, you can score some big runs in the last end of the innings. But that this partnership will have to last for a long period now. Kapil facing his first delivery of season 3 of ALCON GSB Unity Cup. Oh, sharp turn again. And Kapil gets off the mark. That is what they need to do. Pick up those singles, ample of spaces available with the field spreading out. Even from here on, if you get six runs every over for the next 2-3 overs and then looking for some big shots. Let us see what the fielding captain can do to pick up another wicket here. Oh, goes with the spin. This time with the spin and the first boundary. In fact, the first 6 of the innings. We had to wait for a very long time. 46 deliveries for the first boundary to arrive. And he had waited patiently, and one brings another. A 6 to follow by a boundary. Sridhar again dropping it short and going on the back foot this time, Siddhit. I think he'll be pretty happy with Kapil coming on the strike because he was not getting the strike on regular occasion. The rotation of strike was missing. Starting from wide outside the off stump, allowing the ball to turn and then playing with soft hands in the offside to pick up a single. A very fruitful over here for the Vimson PANAJIM power play. Completion of 8 overs, 43 for 2. Getting 13 runs from the 8th over. Need not know any fussy here because you have got 13 runs from the previous over. Another 6 to 7 runs from the very next by not taking any risk. Balakrishna Hodarkar has bowled 3 overs, given away just 10 runs. And from the other end, the captain 2 overs, just 6. And 1 over from Sumiran, only 6. The spinners have done amazing job apart from the last over. Good drive. And should be just a couple. Good running here. Kapil is fresh at the crease. Kapil must have been in this situation for many a times. And he along with Siddhit can rescue the team. Oh, flighted delivery. How was the footwork over there? Getting close to the pitch of the ball again, Siddhit. Now you can see the rotation of strike. They are easily picking up those singles. The dot balls have been taken away. Again playing with soft hands. Another single. 3 balls, 4 runs already. Again, chance of run out. And I think he's short. Is it? Yes, they lose a wicket. Lack of concentration once again. They were going so nicely. You didn't even think that they would lose a wicket. I think it is a mistake. Yes, the ball heading straight to the cover. And he was off and running for a single. Kapil had a close look at it. The ball traveling straight to the fielder. There was certainly no run over there. Another great delivery here. Dot delivery. Into the 9th over, 47 for 3. Good looking drive in the long off. Will pick up a single. Harsh Sardesai, the new man in, and a couple of runs to take the score on to 49. 9 overs have been bowled, 49 for 3. Vimson PANAJIM power play. Sumiran to bowl his second over. I think Kapil has to bat sensibly now. Well bowled by Sumiran, right up in the block hole, and well squeezed away by Kapil. Oh, what a delivery, going with the arm. Another dot ball. Superb bowling performance by DEMPO challengers. Every bowler standing up. Well played by Kapil this time. No hesitation in running between the wicket on that occasion. 50 up for Vimson PANAJIM power play. Well struck, looking to stop the ball in the follow through. They will pick up another single. There's 50 coming in, 57 deliveries. This is the slowest 50 of the ALCON GSB Unity Cup. Played on the onside, flicked away. And yet another single. The single takes the score on to 52. 52 for 3. Projected score 106. I think if they can get a couple of partnership, they will certainly be eyeing that 150 run mark here. Time for drinks with the delivery. A single to mark the end of the 10th over. 10 overs going at 5.3 runs per over. It's 53 for 3. Balakrishna Hudarkar, 4 overs, 16 runs, no wicket, economy of 4. Aditya Angle bowling just 2 overs. An excellent bowling performance by him yet again in the wicket column. Two overs, 6 for 1. Sumiran 2 overs, 10 for no success yet. Tunish just 1 over, 7 runs. And an expensive first over for Sridhar Keni. 1 over going for 12, picking up a wicket.
We look around and we see a competitive world,
to do, lot of
a
work to do, in
constant
fact, for
tournament
Vimson
of
PANAJIM
who
power
can
play.
deliver better,
They
who can
have
deliver
lost 3
faster.
wickets inside the first
The
10 overs and
advancement of
only
a nation
53 runs
is
have
in
been
its
scored.
ever-growing economy
But
and
with the
technologically
new
advanced
rules that
infrastructure,
have been
where a single
come up here in
edifice
ALCON GSB
has the
Unit Cup
ability
Season
to
3,
bring fame
that
and recognition
n number
to
of
its
batters
home
can go
state.
beyond 49.
Nevertheless, be it
That
a humble
helps
home
to take the
or
score
an
beyond
iconic
150.
building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's
is
world,
why
where
partnership
opulence
will be
and
very
security
important from here
have
on.
become a right and not prerogatives,
Siddhi and
when
Kapil
offered
were
by
looking to build a
someone
good
with
partnership,
experience,
but
who is
lack
deeply
of
rooted to
concentration
the soil,
from
adds
Siddhi
an
Donde
additional
to give him
essence of trust.
hitting the ball straight to the covers and
Group
was off
priorities
for a single.
began as a group leading into real estate,
By the time he took
automobiles,
the decision to come back in the crease, it was very long. Now they need to take phase by phase here. Next 2 overs, what should be the runs on the scorecard? Then next couple of overs, how many more runs they should add? I think they will be certainly looking for next 5 overs, 40 to 50 runs. 40 runs minimum without losing any wicket here. In 15 overs, even if they are 90 for 3, they can certainly accelerate in the last 5 overs. But I think the fielding captain, Aditya, will have his own plan. Sridhar into his second over. That is why he has kept his wicket-taking bowler. Just change of hand for him. Started off from Shri Dinesh Trikannad end. Now will be bowling from the City end. Long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward square leg. Sweeper cover in position as well. Tossed up delivery, sharp turn, beats everyone. Sudesh Prabhudesai will cut it off. And a bye. How close was it? We can watch exactly what happened in the action replay. Enticing the batter. And the wicket keeper not able to collect because of the sharp turn. He was out of his crease certainly. Suddenly the wicket, it is not that 160, 170 wicket at the moment, the way the ball is turning. And some quality spin bowling here from DEMPO challengers. Kapil looking to go over the long off and gets it. Good hold on the shot. Clearing the long off with ease. Second 6 of the inning. Yes, that is what you can get if you spend time at the crease. Now getting 6 early in the over, just off the second delivery. You have already got 7 runs now in the first 2 deliveries. Now no need to take any risk further. You can easily milk the bowler for next 4 deliveries. Taken on the full, but misses to get the timing and the placement. He could have easily cleared the deep mid-wicket region. Surely he is luring the batter with the flight. This time straight over the bowler's head. Might be a boundary. And it is. Good strike again by Kapil. As clean as a whistle. Yeah, certainly during that drinks break, they might have worked with each other. How to carry on the innings for the next 5 overs. Having lost 3 wickets, being 53 for 3. And now the captain having a word with his strike bowler. He has already gone for plenty. First over 13. Now already 10 runs have been licked in this over. In fact, 11 runs coming of the first 4 deliveries, 64 for 3. Pulled away, catch it is the call, but I think it will be a spectator's catch. He has put a big hole in that banner of Deserts and More Avengers. Deserts and More, you can see that banner being peeled off. Second 6 of the over. What a good willow to have in the hand for Kapil. He has certainly rescued the team. Now 70 for 3. A lovely shot again in the gap. Where she goes, one bounce into the fence. A very big over in the context of the match. Kapil has raced away. He moves on to 24 of just 11. 21 runs coming off the over. Huge over for Vimson power play. I think even though the name is Vimson PANAJIM power play, they look to score after the end of power play. Yes, going deep in the crease, will pick up a single. Sachin Sardesai in that backward point. Yes, that is what Arsh needs to do. He needs to give strike to Kapil. Looks like he just arrived a couple of overs back, Kapil. And he has got already 24 of 11. 2 sixes, 2 boundaries. Played uppishly. In the gap again. Will race away into the fence. Sheer timing this time from Kapil. He is having a very good start here to the season 3 of ALCON GSB Unity Cup. He will certainly look to go past 50. And if he does it, his team will be in good position. Ever since he has arrived, he has to look to score boundary of every over. Just looking to continue with the momentum. 21 runs of the previous over. Already 5 runs in the first 2 deliveries. This time over the long on. What a classical shot. Getting the elevation as well as the distance to travel. He's certainly looking for a move on now. I think it was a silent before the storm here. First 10 overs, just 53. And see where the next 2 overs have gone. Nine balls, 32 runs. Last 9 deliveries, 32 runs. Exceptional batting this is. Quick fire delivery. And has been placed in the gap again. Might look for a couple. Good piece of fielding from Sasudesh Prabhudesai. Correction, it was Raghuveer in the deep backward square leg. Yes, so this proposition can be seen in the short fine leg. Left alone and wide. The first wide of the innings. This is what the pressure has been transformed back on DEMPO challengers. Played with soft hands. A rare dot delivery from Kapil. Oh, another biggie. This time sailing over the cow corner. Moves into the 40s now. 42 in just 16. Can we see the fastest 50 of the tournament? For the first time, we have seen DEMPO challengers spin bowler being challenged. And now Tunish to bowl his second over. I was just talking after the end of 10 overs, they would look to go at 40 runs in the next 5 overs. But suddenly they have got 41 in the next 12 deliveries itself, thanks to Kapil Borkar. He's batting on 42 of 16. And his partner at the other end is batting on 5 of 6. "47 in 20 balls" has been the partnership. Oh, banged in short and easy single available. But suddenly, what a knock this has been from Kapil. At the end of 10 overs, the score projected score was 106, but now it is looking 156. Well placed. With that single from Arsh, 2,000 runs have been completed here for Arsh. Thanks to Crick Heroes for giving all the updates. Played off the back foot. Waiting was the call. I think single was available, but I don't know why Arsh denied that run. Yes, they are going good. They don't want another wicket to fall at this stage. Yes, this time they pick up a single. And right move here from the captain of the DEMPO challengers, Aditya Angle, because he was going berserk against the spinners. And now you can see ever since Tunish has been brought back, he hasn't considered many runs. 4 deliveries have been bowled, just 2 runs have been given away. Goes past the outside edge, a dot delivery. Very good comeback over for Tunish. Just putting brakes on the momentum here of Vimson PANAJIM power play. Lovely shot. Sachin. Half stop by him. And 50 of the partnership coming up here for the fourth wicket between Arsh and Kapil. 97 for 3, completion of 13 overs. .50 partnership of just 26 deliveries. Sumiran into his third spell. Batters to follow: Gauri Shagni, Venkatesh, Mayur, Siddesh Desai, the captain Siddhant. Still very long depth in batting. And certainly I think Kapil's knock have given them a hope of touching 170 now. And it will be a very good total if they can achieve it. He played another dot. Very matured inning from Kapil Borkar, batting on 43 in just 19. Carved away and will be just a single. I think Kapil will be happy to get the strike back. Just slowing down a bit, you can understand an excellent over by Tunish. Well played again with soft hands. Looking to take the game very deep now. Moves on to 44. Played on the onside. A single. One big shot away, Kapil, from his first half century of the season 3. He's batting on 44, but will be looking to take the score to 49 and then go for the big shot. Another dot delivery. A very good couple of overs for DEMPO challengers. 100 also coming up for Vimson PANAJIM power play. 3-figure mark on the scorecard. 100 for 3. Oh, Sudesh Prabhu, that's a diving effort. You need to give a huge round of applause for him. Diving at this time, this age, you can see everybody applauding for these efforts. Stupendous effort by him, serving a certain boundary. Everybody on the field. Great effort by him. That will certainly raise the morale of the entire team. Ends the over number 14, 102 for 3. Another single. 103 for 3. Kapil batting on 46. Oh, he was early into the shot. The short ball looking to take on the short delivery. Well bowled in the end by Dunish. Almost action replay of the previous delivery here. Suddenly look like Tunish might bowl 4 overs today. He is into his third over, just considered 11 runs. Oh, chance here. Wicket keeper settling underneath. And he has picked up a wicket. And Kapil, very sad innings for him in the end. Dismissed in the 46th. Just missing out the first half century by only 4 runs. He was not interested in his personal milestone. He was looking for the team. But his inning has certainly taken the team Vimson PANAJIM power play to a very good total. They were struggling at one stage, being 47 for 3 in 8.4 overs. New man in Gaurish Agni. Wonderful knock from him though. Getting applause from the dressing room. Suddenly his batting has made the pitch was not that bad enough for runs not to be scored. Ever since he came at the crease, looked like the surface has completely changed from bowlers friendly to batting friendly. Tunish gets his name on the wickets column. This is the best chance now for the DEMPO challengers to curtail the run flow. Another dot. What an over this is turning out to be. Just 1 run in the first 5 deliveries, including a wicket. Last 17 deliveries, just 9 runs and a wicket. They have certainly bounced back here. Oh, inside edge. And I think the ball will beat the fielder. It was the last ball of the over. It was a very good over until the last ball was bowled. So they get 5 runs from the over, 107 for 4. Sudesh Prabhudesai will be bowling his first over. Down the wicket he comes and will be half a dozen. Good start to the over. Arsh getting... He is looking to open up now his first boundary. Coming close to the pitch of the ball and getting the elevation as well as the distance. This will certainly make the bowler think. A change in field again. Taken on the full and gives a full whack at it and goes over Sumiran in the widest long on. Back-to-back sixes. The last six just hitting the bottom part of the bat. But the modern day bats are good enough. Even the miss hits are clearing the fence. Sam played into the mid wicket, will pick up a single. He wants a change of pair of gloves here. 13 runs from the first three deliveries, 120. 27 deliveries to go. Projected score 155. Certainly eyeing that 170 mark. Gaurish getting the inner half of the bat. Will pick up a single. Yes, that is exactly his role now. Get Arsh the maximum strike in the remaining overs, and he is going to get a new pair of gloves for him. Certainly you can see MCC has done a very good job. You can see the ground, the grass cover. They have maintained the ground in perfect position here. Lovely outfield. Any fielder will be happy to field on this outfield. Shot inland, pulled away, third six. This is the longest of all. And it has gone across the borderline. You might need a replacement of ball. It has gone over the line of control. The longest six of the day. 90-meter hit. Yes, if you look at the scorecard, after being put into bat, Anant 2 of 4. Siddhit Rai Turkar was batting extremely well for his 28 of 24, 1-4 and 1-6. Shivam just struggling by a large amount, 13 of 22. That is where the match slowed down. But ever since Kapil came at the crease, scoring those quick fire, 46 of 25. And now Arsh cutting loose, 29 of 17. Down the ground, Sumiran. Fourth six of the over. They are cashing in now. End of the over. 133 for 4. Three big overs for Vimson Panjim power play. That over number 10, over number 11, in fact, over number 11 and 12, 41 runs, and now over number 16, 26 runs, 67 in those 3 overs. Now, if you look at the projected score, 166 with Arsh at the crease, 35 of 18. Sensible batting. Batting is the call this time from Arsh. Tunish into his final over. Yes, you could expect that the way he bowled, he will be the favorite one to bowl his 4-over spell. Getting rid of Kapil Borkar in his previous over. But now the threat is at the non-striker's end. Arsh Sardesai, 35 of 18. 4 huge sixes. Outside edge, third man will be just a single. Now the strike back to Arsh. I think Arsh has to bat sensibly. This is the last over of Tunish. We've already got 26 runs in the previous over. Well bowled again, using that short ball very well. You could see how he set up Kapil Borkar in his previous over. 2 short pitch deliveries, Kapil looking to pull the ball. And the third ball again was a bouncer, where Kapil got a leading edge and the ball was up in the air. Wicket keeper Samar Zubashi taking a safe catch in the end. Oh, hitting at the back. Will be a single. Leg by is the signal from the umpire. Score moves on to 135. Just 2 runs coming off the first 4 deliveries. I think the wicket has become much easier. The moisture has been soaked. Swing and a miss. I think it will be much easier to bat in the second inning. A good toss to win here for the DEMPO challengers. You can see the start of the innings, the ball turning, gripping and turning, and also look like a two-pace surface. The ball just holding onto the surface. Was very difficult to time the ball. We have seen the top order struggling. Waiting is the call, rightly sent back because it was last ball of the over. What a spell for Tunish. 4 overs, just 16 runs and a wicket. Sumiran also into his final over. 3 overs for 15. Substitution. Arsh on strike now. He's batting on 35 of 20. He's accelerated very well. Sidearm action, a slog sweep, and will clear the fence again. Fifth six from Arsh. Didn't get hold of it, but got enough to clear the fence. And the first ball six here. He moves on to 41. Certainly 170 is on here for Vimson PANAJIM power play. Now a forced change in field. Deep backward square leg coming in. Cover and extra cover on the fence. Played in the gap. Should pick up a couple. Good running, good running. This is. Moves on to 43. Team total moves on to 143. At one stage, it was looking difficult to even touch 120. But that two big innings from Kapil Borkar and Arsh has certainly taken them to a good total here. They are breathing easily now. Lovely strike. Was just a single this time. That single takes the score on to 144. Yes, Gaurish has given him a very good support. He's batting on 6 of 7. Didn't play too many dot balls. That is what you need at the other end. The rotation of strike, because he is going very good at the moment, going all guns blazing. Arsar Desai. Short ball, cut away, and will go over the fielder. Should be just, in fact, they're turning back for the second. Making every ball count. 146. Short ball pulled away. Should be another single. Score with that. Kapil moves on to 140. 147. Dragging the ball from outside the off stump, a single to retain the strike. End of 18 overs, 148 for 4. Vimson PANAJIM power play. 148 for 4. 12 deliveries remaining. Harsh on strike. He's batting on 45. Raghuveer. Left arm. Oh, this is going. This will bring up his half century. 6 sixes in that knock of 51. 51 of just 25. The first half century of our Vimson PANAJIM power play as the captain walks in. .154, 11 deliveries to go. Certainly 170 is on the cards here. They have changed the complexion of the game here. The two innings, one from Harsh and one from Kapil. Harsh scoring the 50, 51 of 25. Kapil 46 in 25. Tossed up delivery beats the batter outside the off stump. That is what they need. Dot balls in the last couple of overs. Oh, excellent ball again. Couple of dot balls. And I think they lose the captain as well. Good glove work from Samar Dubashi. Just two deliveries stay at the crease for the captain as the new man in. Dheeraj. Dinraj, the new man in. Six, then a dot ball, then a wicket. Now 9 deliveries remaining. They have to make every ball count from here on Vimson PANAJIM power play. Good comeback by the bowler Raghuveer. Another wicket here. The fingers has been raised. Now on a hat trick, the bowler. Exceptional bowling this time from Raghuveer. Even though he went for a 6 of the first delivery, the next delivery was a dot and then wicket. 4 balls, 6 runs, 2 wickets. Newman in Siddesh Desai to face the music, to face the hat trick delivery. The only hat-trick of the tournament has been picked up by the man standing in the gallery, Shonit, that too in the first season. Can we see another hat-trick here? Can he join Shonit in the hat-trick column? The best chance to enter your name in that hat-trick column. Oh, lucky to get bat on the ball. The hat trick denied, and only a single. What an over, what a comeback over. This is first ball going for 6. Then a dot and wicket, and now single. Final delivery of the 19th over. 155. Gauri Shagni on strike. Will pick up a single. Looking for the second. No, I think they are happy. So just 8 runs from the over in the end and a couple of wickets. Raghuveer finishes his over. 2 for 8. 156 for 7. Important 6 deliveries coming up for Vimson PANAJIM power play. You can see the wicket has eased up by a big amount. So it will be remaining the same now in the second inning. You won't see much difference from here on in the surface especially. Sudesh Prabhudesai to bowl the final over. .156. Shot in length, hit over the bowler's head. And a good stop, really late throw. And only a single. Good fielding by Dunish. Again looking to pull the ball harder this time, getting just a single. Oh, chance of run out. He slips. And a bowler not collecting the ball. We have seen everything happening on that delivery. There was a chance for the batter to get a big shot on because it was a shot in length. He didn't time it very well. Was looking for the second. He skidded, looking to come back in. And the bowler not collecting the ball. Flighted will be just a single. Or Summer. In fact, a run out here. Wonderful glove work today from Samar Dubashi. He has taken a catch. He has done 2 stumping. Now a run out. And they lose another wicket. Excellent last couple of overs here for DEMPO challengers. At one stage, the score was looking 170 for the grabbing. But those wickets have just curtailed the runs. Mayur, the new man in, with 3 balls to go. What a comeback over this has been for Sudesh Prabhudesai. Just 2 runs and a wicket, in that too in the final over when the batters are looking to score, accumulate as many runs as possible. Shot in length again, no timing at all. Will be just a single. Sumiran onto it very quickly. The final 2 deliveries, 159. Oh, it's a dot. Precious dot. In fact, I think he has bowled him. So the last man in for the last ball. A lower order collapse here for Vimson PANAJIM power play. Venkatesh to face the final delivery. Well struck. They will look for the second. Throw goes to the wicket keeper's hand. A bit wider. And they pick up 2 more runs. So 161 is what Vimson PANAJIM power play have managed in their allotted 20 overs. Excellent last couple of overs being bowled here by the DEMPO challengers. If you look at the fall of wickets, first on 3, in the second over, second on 31, in the 8th over, third on 47, in the 9th over, but then a partnership of 56 in 36, and another handy partnership of 51 for the 5th wicket. Then they kept on losing wickets, 154 for 5, 154 for 6, 154 for 7, 158 for 8, and 159 for 9.
We look around and we see a competitive world, a constant tournament of who can deliver better, who can deliver faster. The advancement of a nation is in its ever-growing economy and technologically advanced infrastructure, where a single edifice has the ability to bring fame and recognition to its home state. Nevertheless, be it a humble home or an iconic building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's world, where opulence and security have become a right and not prerogatives, when offered by someone with experience who is deeply rooted to the soil, adds an additional essence of trust. Group Priority began as a group leading into real estate, automobiles and spare parts. We look around and we see a competitive world, a constant tournament of who can deliver better, who can deliver faster. The advancement of a nation is in its ever-growing economy and technologically advanced infrastructure, where a single edifice has the ability to bring fame and recognition to its home state. Nevertheless, be it a humble home or an iconic building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's world, where opulence and security have become a right and not prerogatives, when offered by someone with experience who is deeply rooted to the soil, adds an additional essence of trust. Group Priority began as a group leading into real estate, automobiles and spare parts.
Yes, we have the two openers, Sumira Namankar on strike, Sachin Sardesai at the non-strikers end. Shot played straight to the cover. Siddhant Amonkar, the captain, bowling the first over in the run chase. Good comeback from Vimson Panjim power play. Charging down the wicket. Looking to take attack to the opposition here very early on. The intent can be seen here, which was missing in the first inning in the power play. You could see first 10 overs for Vimson Panjim power play, just 53 runs, but the next 10 overs, 108 runs. Oh, easy picking, off and running here. Sumina Ramankar and DEMPO challengers. 4 without loss. This intent was missing to score runs quickly. They'll be looking to make maximum use in the field restrictions here. Just 2 fielders on the fence, third man and a sweeper. Another boundary, drifting on the pads and paying the price. Back-to-back boundaries here. The first boundary for Vimson Panjim power play came off the 46th delivery. And they've already got first 2 boundaries in the third and the fourth delivery of the innings. At number 2 position, DEMPO challengers on the points table. Will be looking to move up. As you can see, the surface just easing up with the sunlight coming full focused on it. The batting looking to be much easier than the first innings. Drives the ball this time straight to cover. Two excellent shots for 2 boundaries, 8 without loss. 162 is the target. Now going back on the edge of the circle. Slower ball and just drifting away from that guideline. Wide being called, first wide. Full toss and gives it a tong and goes for a boundary, third boundary. Very loosener this time from Siddhant. 12 runs of the very first over. 13 in fact with the wide. 13 without loss, chasing 162. Harsh with a phenomenal day with a bat. You can see him on the bowling mark. Has 45 wickets. Can he take them past 50 today? And if he does it so, his team will be certainly favorites today. If we can go past 50. with his wicket tally standing on 45 at the moment. Sachin Sardesai facing his first delivery. Well played, very well played in the long on, a single taken. Just swing away. Change in field as well. Match coming up between Desert and More Avengers versus Shamrao Tridents. Do stay tuned on Goa Livecast. Swept away. They have a field of patrolling in that region. Just a single. So a couple of singles here to begin the second over. Flicked on the onside. Oh, hesitation in running between the wickets. Good second over. This is 3 balls, 2 runs. Short in length, easily pulled away. Sachin gets his first boundary. You cannot miss your length here, especially in this power play. Now another change in field. The mid-off in position now. And a deep mid wicket being stationed on the fence. Score moves on to 19. Very good start here for the DEMPO challengers in the run chase. Going deep in the crease and huge gap to pick up that single. That single takes the score on to 20 with the ball to go. Played on the onside, will pick up a single. One of the dangerous batting side here, DEMPO challengers. Remember the chase down 139 against City Fountainhead in just 13.4 overs. Tunish Saukar 50 of just 29 balls, 4 fours and 3 sixes. 21 without loss, 2 overs have been bowled. Just played a stand and deliver kind of a shot straight to the cover. Siddesh Desai into his first over. So just 1 over for the captain. Goes over and will find a boundary. Once you clear the infield, it is difficult for the fielders to chase the ball. Yes, they have been scoring boundary every over. First over, a couple of boundaries from Sumiran. Second over, 1 boundary from Sachin Sardesai. Now begin the third over. The very second delivery of boundary here from Sumiran. Motoring along nicely here. 25 without loss. Oh, goes past the outside edge. Very good delivery. A drivable length. Just forcing the batter to go. Poke at it. Goes in the vacant region. Will clear the fence with his effortless 6 here from Sumiran. Another double digit over. Score moves on to 31. They're cashing in this power play. They know they need a good start to chase the total of 162. And already the start has been provided here by the 2 openers. 31 coming in just 16 deliveries. Very risky on that occasion. A single being picked up. Brings Sachin at the striking end. 32 without loss. On the one side, quick single. Needed a direct throw. Single to end the over number 3. 3 overs gone. 33 without loss. Played in the gap. Will race away into the fence. Yes, they haven't found their line. They have been drifting on the pads on n number of occasions. And easy pickings for both the batters. You can see most of the runs have been scored on the onside. They just suggest they have been bowling on that middle and leg stump. They need to bowl outside outside the off stump line here. You could see in the previous overs, they making Sumiran to drive the ball. Luckily missing the outside edge. Well bowled. That is when you need to be. Well played in the end by Sachin. A single to take the score on to 38. They have tried 4 different bowlers to bowl the first 4 overs. Now sweeper coming in and mid on going back to long on. Down the leg side, wide being signalled. Certainly not the start that Vimson PANAJIM power play was looking to defend at 162 target. They were looking for early wickets. But moving away nicely at a current run rate of 11.7. The required run rate had dropped to 7.38. Oh, good looking shot, but cannot find the gap. Straight to the cover. Another ball drifting down the leg side, fumble by the wicket keeper. And 2 more runs added. Batting has made look very easy by the 2 openers. And they have been helped by the bowlers as well. They haven't bowled in the right areas. Played straight to the fielder. That is what you get when you bowl in right areas. Sachin Sardesai has to depart. A good catch. Kapil Borkar, after having a very good day with the bat, he picks up a smart catch in that mid-wicket region. You can see the ball on the off stump, making him to drag the ball from the off stump to the onside, where Kapil was stationed in the mid-wicket region. A start and then a dismissal for Sachin. Dismissed on 12 of just 8. You can expect some fireworks with Tunish coming in at number 3 position. You need to watch those cars in the parking lot. He has already damaged one of the frames in the gallery down and he hit that 6 over the long on. You can see the ball mark still available. Let us see his approach here. First wicket down for 41. Well played, very watchful. If you look at the field positioning, packed offside field, gully, backward point, cover point, cover, and extra cover. Oh, wrapped on the pad, big appeal, but the head just going sideways. If it had gone vertically upwards, it would have been a sigh of relief for the bowler. A dot ball to mark the end of the second over. Going at 10.5 runs per over. 4 overs gone, 41 for 1. DEMPO challengers chasing 162. Oh, looking to be very cheeky on that occasion. Flick the ball over the fine leg. And good thinking by the bowler. Just keeping it away from the arc. Oh, goes over the onside. Will be another boundary. As that has hurt them a lot. The percentage of boundaries in the power play. Sumiran moves on to 29 of just 16. Five boundaries, 1-6. Slashes and slashes hard. No need to move. Second boundary of the over. Score moves on to 49. Flying start provided. They're racing away now. Just 113 required in 93. If things goes in the same manner, I think the run chase will be completed with a few overs to spare. That is why the wickets are very important here for Vimson PANAJIM power play. Oh, lovely shot chance. And taken. Important wicket. Well taken here by Harsh in the long on. Wicket finally, both the openers back in the pavilion. And now you have two new batters at the crease who are yet to get off the mark. Was struck firmly but couldn't clear the long on. But what a knock by Sumiran. 33 of 18, 6-4 and 1-6. First wicket partnership of 41 runs. And then in space of 6 deliveries, they lose their second on 49. Samar Dubashi, the new man in. Two best in business out at the center for DEMPO challengers. Running between the wickets will be improved here with Samar coming in. He is a quick runner. You will not even know when he converts single into two. You have to be very sharp in the field now. Into the fifth over of power play, 49 for 2. You've just picked up a wicket and two batters at the crease who are very, very fresh. Again, the ball drifting on the pads. Very lucky to get away. He gets off the mark of the very first delivery. 50 up for DEMPO challengers. 15, just 29 deliveries. It took 57 deliveries to bring up 50 for Vimson PANAJIM power play. Apesh in the gap. Gets off the mark with a boundary here, Tunish. A boundary to end the over number 5. 54 for 2. Played on the onside, very risky on that occasion. Backing up a single. This is the last over of power play. 5 balls to go. Oh, pulled away. Hasn't got hold of it, but easily will get a boundary. One bounce into the fence. And the boundary flow continues here for DEMPO challengers. Down this time. And will easily clear the fence. Boundary number 6 is looking to open up. And these are dangerous signs for Vimson PANAJIM power play. He's just looking to open up. Was very focused at the start of his innings. Quickly moved on to 14 of just 5. Oh, down the ground. This time chance. And put down. Oh my goodness. He took a very good catch to get rid of Sumiran. But this is an important catch that he has put down. Tunish gets alive very early. He was dropped on 14. How expensive will be the opportunity missed of Tunish. Again, low full toss. Hits it straight to long off. Certainly chance was created here. And that marks the end of power play. 6 overs gone. 68 for 2 DEMPO challengers. Thanks to our sponsors, title sponsor Akash Khaute, ALCON Anil Kauta Enterprises, Platinum sponsor Chirag Datta Naik, Commonwealth Developers Private Limited, Diamond sponsor Dr. Sagar Sargaonkar, Geno Pharmaceuticals Private Limited, Desert and More, Rohan Ramesh Kamath, Kamath Realty, Swapnil Nashnulkar, Group Priority, Srinivas Depot, Devashri Nirman LLP, Amit Kakode Associates, Broadcasting Partner, Manas Developers, Internet Partner DNA, Mr. Raghu Shetty, Well-Wishers, Yogesh Naik, SRE Group, Mr. Naval Naik, Nanu, Mr. Jay Prakash, Sinai Kunde, Mr. Rajesh Kulwalkar, Drogaria Kulwalkar, Margao Cricket Club, Managing Committee, Dr. Ketan Bhatikar, Spark Physiotherapy, Dr. Raki Prabhudesai, and Siddesh Amunkar, businessman from Sakli. Oh, good looking shot. Chance again. And this time holds on. So finally they get rid of Tunish Saukar. This is a big wicket. Captain comes in. He was dropped on 14. Tunis Saukar when the score was 65 for 2. But just 3 balls later on, they have got rid of him on 17. Oh, the ball keeping low this time. 2 important wickets have been picked up by Siddesh Desai. First of Sumiran Amunkar and now of Tunish. Not able to capitalize Tunish of the opportunity provided. Now back in the match. Full toss, chips it past Kapil. Good bowling figures for Siddesh. Has been expensive though, but 2 important wickets. Easily put away on the onside. His quick summer turning back for the second. That is what I was speaking about. He is very quick with running between the wickets. Now the fielders will be tested. Playing with the captain. Played on the long on region and picks up yet another single. Samar Dubashi is another player who can maintain the strike rate of 100 and above without a boundary. And how important he is in that middle overs. Played off the back foot, waiting is the call. Oh, the bowler just skidded off. And there lied the opportunity to pick up a single. Ends the over number 7 going at 10 runs, 10.3 runs per over. It's 73 for 3. Requiring just 89 of 78. Again, drifting on the pads, easily put away. Yes, the line of attack has been middle and leg stump, as we have seen so far in the first half of the innings of run chase. That is why they are going nicely, 74 for 3. Swept away, dragging the ball from outside the off stump. Finding the fielder in the square leg, a single taken. Wide range of shots. Now the captain on strike. Oh, front foot defense. Oh, hesitation. Good early call by the captain Aditya. Sending Samar Dubashi back. Steered away on the onside, wide open space, single taken. Good throw. The single takes the score on to 76. Current run rate 9.91, needing just 86 of 74. Stepping down the wicket. 2 is the call. I think the ball might even beat the fielder. Oh, he does well. He certainly does well here. Looking for the third. This is good running. Because the ball was sweetly timed between the two fielders on the boundary. Does it well to save a single run over there. Pulled away. I think this will be a boundary. Again, dropping it short and paying the price. Inconsistent bowling here from Vimson PANAJIM power play. End of 8 overs. Again going at 10 runs per over. The required run rate now dropping to 6.58. 83 for 3. Yes, finally we can see Kapil on the bowling mark. I think his spell will be very important if he can get an early wicket in his spell. They are just allowing a partnership to develop here. Already 15 runs have been added by these two. And that might be one of the reasons why Kapil has been asked to bowl here. Straight to the cover. Good start. A dot to begin the spell. Oh, this is poor. Gifting 5 runs for the opposition. That is what I've been talking about. They have been very inconsistent with their line and length. One good delivery, then a ball drifting down the leg side, easily left alone, and 5 extra runs. '88. Stepping down the crease again, charging down the wicket, walking, and then picking up a single. '89 for 3. 73 required in 70 deliveries now. Almost run a ball. Another change in field. Mid wicket coming in. Dropping it short, straight to the fielder. Quick fire delivery in the long on, a single. Score moves into the 90s now. 90 for 3. Oh, very fine again. I think the ball will beat the fielder. The chase won't allow the ball to stop from going into the fence. Another boundary. 94 for 3 now. Score moves on to 94. 68 of 67. Stamp straight down the ground in the long on. I think the batter who has missed out today on this beautiful batting surface will be kicking themselves. Marks the end of the over number 9. 95 for 3. 67 needed in 66. Played off the back foot. Will pick up a single. So looking to sweep the ball. Played very fine. Good footwork here. A single taken leg by being signaled by the umpire. So Sarvesh Surlakar and Sir Prashant Patil, the two officials. Played in the gap. Will push for the second here. And comfortable too. Score moves on to 99. On leading edge. That single brings up 100 for DEMPO challengers. 100 coming in just 58 deliveries. Cut away and will be a single. First 50 coming in 29. The second 50 also coming in 29 deliveries. 101 for 3 with the ball to go into the 10th over. Will be a drinks break after this delivery. Carved away. Will be a single to mark the end of the 10th over. 104, 101, 102. 102 for 3. Ten overs gone, 102 for 3 after 10 overs. Vimson PANAJIM power play of 53 for 3. Almost 49 runs ahead. Well played again. The full face of the blade, just a single. Back to the bowler. Good stop, dot delivery. Cut away, straight to the covers, dot ball. Short and wide this time in the gap. Sweeper will cut it off. They might pick up a couple more. Or fumble in the field. And it's a boundary. Score moves on to 107. And change of field here. Almost a cakewalk here for DEMPO challengers. Back to the bowler again. A dot delivery. Try to squeeze in some dot balls. Make the batter play a false stroke. Oh, double nows. Two sounds here. And ends the over. 11 gone, 108 for 3. DEMPO challengers requiring 54 in 54. Not to forget the net run rate, because 10 teams are playing in this tournament of season 3 of ALCON GSB Unity Cup. Only 4 can qualify for the playoffs. That is why the net run rate will be very important. Even if you lose the match, make sure you are losing not by big margin. Yesterday we saw last weekend City Fountainade losing by big margin, affecting their net run rate. Oh, good effort, but I think it will be a couple more. In fact, they are happy with a single. Certainly, Vimson PANAJIM power play will be looking to take the match very deep. Easily played. Should be a single again. Good fielding here by Arsh. He has been kept busy in the field today. Scored a brilliant half century. And that is why their team has posted at 161. Tossed up, played down the ground in long off. You cannot write off Kapil Borka's inning of 46 from 25. Otherwise, the score would have been under 130. Looking to sweep, finding the fielder, will pick up yet another single. 112. 4 runs of the first 4 deliveries. And that is what they need. Run a ball. Cut away. Will be another single. I think they might wait for another couple of overs before looking to score runs quickly. They have a very good net run rate in +3. Shot pulled away just over the mid-wicket fielder. Will be a boundary. Again, a long hop from the bowler. Gave ample of time for Samar Dubashi to rock back on the back foot and pull the ball over the mid-wicket. A boundary to end the over number 12. 12 gone, 117 for 3. Just 45 needed now in 48. 5.63 the required run rate. Summer batting on 19. Captain Aditya Angle batting on 18. Cut away. In fact, Summer batting on 23. And that single takes the captain on to 19. Oh, goes aerial. One bounce into the fence. Summer is in a hurry now. Has moved on to 27. Another forced change in the field. Mid wicket goes back. Taken on the full, timed beautifully, but it will be a boundary. How well did he time the ball? He was held by the bowler as well. Bowling that low full toss. Just needed to get bad onto the ball. Back-to-back boundaries here. Score 126 for 3. Just 36 required now. Almost a one-way traffic here in the run chase. Changing the bowling side. Well bowled. The angle this time certainly working for the bowler. Driven down the ground will be a single. That single takes somewhere around to 32. Score was on to 127. Taken on the full again. And will be a single. You can see Amod Borkar joining the team. I need to give a big round of applause for Amod. He has been a very busy cricketer, playing in the morning at PANAJIM Gymkhana, now joining the team here at MCC. Keeping the body fit. And he is straight away into the action. Suddenly missed him with the bat. Usually coming in top of the order. Clear of the back foot will be an easy single. The partnership moves on to 61 of 42. Played very fine. A lot of work to do here for the fielder. And he has already given up the run chase. A boundary being signaled. Classy boundary from Summer. He moves on to 36. Just 29 runs more required. Another change in the field. Played with soft hands, will pick up a single. At no stage in the run chase, the batter was put under pressure. They were given up some loose deliveries to get a good start, and then also some lapses in the field. Inside edge, very lucky. Will pick up a single. That single takes the score on to 135. (27) required in 38. Down the wicket, looking to stop the ball in the follow-through. Fielder unable to cut it off. Another boundary, second boundary of the over. Summer moves on to 41. Just 9 runs away from his half century. 23 runs required now in 37 deliveries. Again plays it very fine. This time will be a single. That ends the over number 14. 140 for 3. Just 22 runs required now in 36. If you look at the bowling department, Siddhant Amulkar bowling just 1 over, 13 runs. Harshad Desai 2 overs 18. Pick of the bowler Siddesh Desai 3 overs 30 for 2. Shivam Varik 2 overs 22 for 1. Kapil bowling just 1 over. Venkatesh 2 overs 15, 2 overs 17 for Dinraj and 1 over 12 for Amod Borkar. Certainly a very good start provided up front by the two openers, Sumiran Amunkar, 33 in 18 balls, 6 fours, 1 6, and Sachin Sartesai, 12 of 8 with 2 boundaries, putting up 41 in just 3.4 overs. Losing both the openers at 49 and then Tunish on 68. Then the partnership, which has taken them very close towards the win. Partnership of 72 in 47. This is the highest partnership of ALCON GSB Unity Cup for any wicket. Dot delivery. Summer batting on 42 of 27. Aditya batting on 22 of 23. Easy pickings again, drifting on the pads, looking for the second. And 2 more runs. That takes him close towards the half century. 44 now of 28. For firm push and half stop in the follow through. A single more. 143 for 2. 143 for 3. 19 required now of 33. Good looking drive, a single. Again half stop, a single more. And that single summer moves on to 46. $145 for 3. 17 more required. Good looking shot, lack of timing though. Single for the captain. 146 for 3. Ends the over number 15. 15 gone, 146 for 3. Flighted, played on the onside. Another single. Summer moves on to batting on 46. 147 for 3. He is 1 stroke away from his half century. Aditya moves on to 25. Just 15 runs required now from 29. Charging down the wicket, a single more to take him on to 47. Score 148 for 3. Flighted on the full. Good stop here. Captain must be thinking he has missed out. Good looking drive. Should be just a single. Score moves on to 149. $13 required now. Summer batting on 47. Of the back foot, takes him on to 48. 150 up. 150 for 3. Low full toss, driven in the gap. Will be another single. 151 for 3. Just 11 runs more needed now in 24 balls. Pramod Borkar into his second over. Chips it in the long on. Will be a single. So just 10 runs more required. 152 for 3. Summer batting on 48. Goes downtown, long on, going back, and the ball going over him. 50 for Samar Dubaji. 50 of just 33 balls. Dot ball as Raghuveer makes his way in. Driven into the covers. Sweeper will cut it off. Another single. 159. 3 more required. 3 required in 20. Looking to finish with the 6, but in fact a wicket has been picked up here. Adit looking to score the winning run. Newman in Ishan. Just 3 runs to win. "19 deliveries, 3 runs to win." Quick single. Oh, hesitation, chance of run out. And misses it. A breather for Ishan. He gets off the mark. And that ends the over. So they have taken the match into the 18th over now. "17 gone, 160 for 5. The match just slowing down in last couple of overs. They were certainly looking to chase a total in 16 overs. Kapil into his second over now. Can he bowl a good over? Can he bowl a silent over and take the match into 19th over? They have ring of fielders on the offside in the ring.
can see slip, short point, short cover. On the pads, quick single and fumble. So scores are level. Raghuveer has the opportunity to get the winning run. And will be a boundary to score the winning run. Winning by 5 wickets with 16 balls to spare.
Hello. Requesting both the teams to kindly join us for the post-match presentation. Yes, we are ready with the post-match presentation. The match marshal, Shonit Savardekar. Requesting both the teams to please join us for the post-match presentation. DEMPO Challengers and Vimson PANAJIM Power Play. Both teams, if you can join us. Yes, we are now ready with the post-match presentation. We have the match marshal, Shonit Sawadekar, will be welcoming our guest, Mr. Yogesh Naik, SRE Group. I request everyone to kindly give him a big round of applause. I would like to call upon the losing team captain for Vimson PANAJIM Power Play, Siddhant Amonkar. If you can please join us. Siddhant, tough luck. I think the batting didn't click in the power play. 6 overs, only 23 runs were managed, but still you could manage 161 at the end of 20 overs.
Yeah, it was a slow start, but the way Kapil and Arch played, we had a decent total on the board, slightly less, around 20 runs short. So that's what, and we maybe we'll come back in the next match. So I'm hoping for the best. And the fielding wise, it was a very good display by our team, and DEMPO boys played really well.
Tough luck, all the best for the future matches. That was Siddhant Amonkar, the captain for Vimson Power Play, Vimson PANAJIM Power Play. Now I would like to call upon the winning captain, DEMPO Challengers, Aditya Angle. Congratulations, Adi. 2 out of 2 on top of the table.
Yeah, it looks good. Hopefully we continue the momentum in this.
You did pretty good job. Your bowlers, slow bowlers especially, the spinners in the first power play, just 23, then keeping them under 53 in the 10 overs. And what do you think was the run chase? You could have finished it a bit earlier.
I think we missed a few chances, but definitely credit to Kapil and Arch the way they played. That's the reason we had to chase such a big target. Otherwise, I think it would have been a little less lesser than this. But I think we're happy the way we batted and bowled.
Yes, continue your winning form. All the best for the future matches.
Thank you.
And that was the winning team captain, Aditya Angle. And I would like to call upon time to announce the Desert and More man of the match. It was an easy decision in the end. Samar Dubashi, 54 in 33 balls, 5 fours, 1 6, 1 catch, 2 run out and 2 stumping. We'll be getting the man of the match trophy from our guest, Shri Yogesh Naik, SRE Group. Congratulations, Samar. Desert and More Avengers, Desert and More man of the match. Also, the board of man of the match here. Samar, congratulations first of all. A very good day with the glove work and then with the bat.
Thank you so much.
I think the run chase was made easy with a good start up front.
Yeah, I was just playing normal cricket today, and with Sumiran Amonkar and Sachin sir playing well in the power play, it was very easy for me. And also Adit supported me. He was batting well. He was taking good singles, so it was getting very easy for me.
Yes, the highest partnership of 90 runs for any wicket in this tournament.
Between me and Adit, So yeah, he was giving me strike, and I was hitting the ball well, and I was also finding it was a good wicket to bat on, and I was hitting the gaps as well.
Yes, thank you, Samar, and continue your good form throughout the tournament. That was Desert and More man of the match. Now it's time to announce Kamat Realty Hero of the Match, which goes to the captain Aditya for his great all-round performance. 4 overs, 26, 1 wicket, and 28 of 31. Aditya, the Kamat Realty Hero of the Match. Aditya will be receiving a trophy for the Hero of the Match, Kamat Realty Hero of the Match, from our guest, Shri Yogesh Naik. Big congratulations, Adit. Congratulations, Adi. Now we have with us Shri Yogesh Naik from SRE Group. So welcome and kindly address us with your kind words.
Yeah, I congratulate DEMPO challengers for winning this match. Hard luck to PANAJIM power play. They played well, but definitely I think so. They DEMPO challengers have got a very good batting lineup, and they were expected to perform, and they performed accordingly.
I request Shonit to kindly present a token of appreciation to our guest, Shri Yogesh Naik from SRE Group. Yes, that's all we have from the post-match